Please work. I
No, we're live. We're live.
Please,
Wait,
please,
Yeah,
please.
we're live. Way,
Yes,
Yes, we're live.
we're live.
Oh my god,
It's
this is
a
the
miracle.
most stressful shit I've ever done in my
Yeah,
life.
lads, it's time for me to go.
Yes, we are,
mate.
mate.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Rory.
We've got to leave before it gets to 53 seconds.
Oh my, oh shit, yeah.
Also known as a personal best for Rory.
Guys, well, welcome back to the channel. This has been the most stressful shit I've ever done, by the way. We're back on StreamYard, unfortunately, which looks kind of weird because I've not been on here for a while, but it is what it is. And we're back for the Arsenal All Out show with no Arsenal All Out background. So it feels like it's just a regular podcast tonight. But yeah, we'll get it done nevertheless. Hopefully the issue's sorted next week and we're back on Talk Studio. But we will, of course, quickly introduce the panel now that Seb's been introduced. Thom, how's it going, mate? You good? Seeing as you joined in a little bit later.
Yeah, all good. How about you?
Well,
enjoying your evening?
Nothing's gone wrong, is it? Jesus Christ, Dom.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, we've only repeated the same conversation, 6 times?
Seb, how's it going, mate? You good? I knew you'd bring some good luck, by the way. So, cheers for that. You good? Is that it?
He's a happy man.
He's a happy boy.
He's a happy.
He knows he's brought the good luck to this stream. The reason why we weren't able to go live is because Seb wasn't there. Without Seb, this stream.
Yeah, exactly.
And his AI.
That was class.
He brought the house down.
That was
literally.
brilliant, man.
Josh, how's it going, bro? You good?
Yes, mate. Yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good. Big up the stream, you are saving the day, and Seb as well saving the day, mate. It's good. Yeah, big up, man.
And what about you, Thom? You good?
Quite bored of watching the countdown so many times, to be honest with you. But other than that,
you meant the intro, but cool.
Oh yeah.
I mean, can you imagine if it was the 2-minute countdown? By the way.
Oh my god.
I'd have retired by now, but yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good.
So thank God I actually created an intro. And Posh, how's it going? You good?
Well,
it's going well. I'm pleased that we finally managed to get this live, and I'm doing good. As I may have mentioned may have been a previous stream, I feel very good because Arsenal won, the women won a trophy, and our teams out in all the other teams in the title race dropped points. So it's a good weekend.
Yeah, so of course after this stream I will put everyone's link in the description. Obviously this was very rushed due to the circumstances, but yeah, we were what were we talking about first? Was it the women?
We had a chat about it several times over.
I've totally.
What phase is Circus in?
he says.
Don't you have to ask permission from those people to say that?
I was going to put that on the bingo card today. You know,
I had it on the bingo card already. I'm sure I'm calling it out.
Slaggers in. Yeah, unfortunately, who do we start with? We'll start off with Thom for the women's game. I'm really sorry that you're going to have to repeat yourself, by the way, but just quickly tell us what did you make of the game overall? And
Well, I'm going to keep this one brief because I'm tired. But yeah, look, it was a hopeful win in the final. Look, goals from Olivia Smith, Lottie Wibbermoy, and Caitlin Ford in extra time to make Arsenal world champions in the women's game, which is great to see. Great to see. Obviously, very successful in the Champions League, which got us into this competition, and we went and won it as well. Obviously, the semi-final was a bit of a breeze in the semi-final, but Corinthians in the final, they definitely made it a test, and a good one it was. A great final for the neutral as well. Very nearly went all the way to penalties, but look, Caitlin Ford, who has had a stressful time, I think it's fair to say, in front of goal over the last few months, has finally got herself on the score sheet, and what a time to do it as well, to win Arsenal major trophy in extra time. So yeah, look, the goalkeeper, Bob, made some incredible saves throughout the game, really kept us in it. Obviously, went off. It was a concussion substitute. However, it looked a lot worse than that initially. But it's great to hear for the update today that she is, well, she says she's well. So get well soon to Borb there. She came in as third choice, as Josh said earlier. But if you look
No one else heard it.
yeah, as Josh said earlier, but yeah, she's definitely not third choice now. When you look at the performances that she's putting in, she's really fighting for that starting spot with Van Domselaar. So hopefully she's back soon. But yeah, look, especially when you consider goalkeeper has been a very tough position this season. I feel like it's very much been, in terms of injuries wise, you've had not Van Domselaar, was it Zinsberger, who unfortunately picked up a very nasty injury. I think it was an ACL she picked up, which obviously isn't nice for any footballer. And then when it comes to Bob and Van Domselaar, it very much feels as if it's one in and one out right now, which is a shame to see. It would be nice to see two of them fully fit. However, we have recalled Williams, I believe, from loan. So, and we've got other goalkeepers as well. So, look, talented goalkeepers. So yeah, look, it's great to see that Arsenal are women's world champions, and a moment that has made the whole club very proud. And it's great to see the prize money that was won as well, a very significant amount of money. So yeah, it's great to see for the women's game and for Arsenal. Made us all proud.
Yeah, and what about you, Josh? What did you make of the game? Although I kind of know what you've said already, but just remind the people, what you made of the game overall, and Arsenal becoming world champions.
Yeah, obviously, as we were saying earlier, with all the technical difficulties, I don't remember what I said.
Those two terms, by the way, are banned from the channel.
I must say, Josh, what did you make of our attendance recently in the women's game?
Oh no! 100 people watching all this stuff, man. Yeah, you know what I mean. Oh man, guys, oh mate, I'm gutted. I'm gutted you guys didn't see this street cut off, because it was iconic, mate. It was absolutely iconic. But just quickly, I think Thom summed up really well. So proud of this team. Rene as well as a manager, to win this Champions Cup, to make us European champions, and then to continue that to be world champions. I think it's absolutely incredible. And I think we're going to go on to win bigger things this season with the FA Cup as well. So we're to win that and the Champions League again. I think we can go back to back for sure. We've got a decent run in that. WSL seems a bit out of the picture because Man City just ruthless this season. I think we're like 10 points behind, even if we do beat them on Saturday. But I feel like it's going to be a massive summer for the women's team. We're going to get a big clear out. Players who have done really well with us will have to move on. But we're going to get some top players in. We'll be looking at players like Georgia Stanway from Bayern Munich. I think will be a fantastic signing. We've got this Barcelona right back coming in as well, who's one of the best in the world, if we're being real with it as well. So it definitely seems like the women are going in the right direction. Under Rene, she's going to get her own players and her own squad as well. I feel like, we definitely are going to go and be a very, very successful club for the future. But yeah, I think very, very, very proud. I thought we deserved the win. It was they don't like do things easy, as we know with Arsenal. It took that last minute penalty, which for me I think was really harsh. Katie McCabe, I think that was really harsh penalty. I don't think that gets given in many other games, for being real with it. But they had to make it frustrating, and fair play to their fans and the Corinthians team overall, because they gave us a really tough game. They made it physical at times. Their fans didn't stop singing from minute 1 all the way to minute 9, all the way for the whole game and even after the game as well. You know, they made it. They gave us a really good game, but really, really proud of our team as well. From our goalkeeper, and get well soon to her. She's been absolutely phenomenal. I feel like she can challenge for the number 1 spot. From the back 4 as well. Shout out to Lottie Wilbermoy, player of the match for sure. She was absolutely superb. Obviously, took her goal really well from the header, and overall performance, she was rock solid at the back. The midfield, Kim Little as the captain as well, just a complete leader in there. And yeah, she's absolutely phenomenal. Odegaard needs to take some notes on me, you know, because that's how you flipping grab a game by a scruff of the neck. But yeah. And then, yeah, of course, the attack as well. Olivia Smith is top class. And then even the players came off the bench, like Marnham, she looked phenomenal. I think everyone was absolutely superb, and we fully deserved that win across the whole competition as well. From the semi-final, we won 6-0, you know, which was great enough. And then to go do it in the final against a really good side, then we deserve, man, world champions. And as I said, on to bigger things as well. And it was great to see Wenger, Mr. Arson there, giving out, you know, the medals, and Martinelli, Gabriel, all supporting the team. And I'm not going to say it again because I know Dom will choke on his fin again, but the whole attendance is great to see.
No, do it, please. We need to redo that scene again.
We need to redo the scene,
please.
But women's football.
I'm not a show horse. I'm not an Oscar-winning actor, mate. Hey, one take, mate.
Yeah. By the way, so sorry to interrupt. We've got an AT backstage, and the max is 6.
Oh no.
If I had the upgrade for StreamYard, I would be able to, but
well, it's fine. I'll be gone in 20 minets, so time to hang around, and I'll be off.
Are you sure, Tom?
Oh yeah, time to hang around, and I'll hop off soon. Not right away, but give it like 20 minutes.
Okay, fairs. Who we're gonna go to next? Who was it? Of course, Posh.
30.
Yeah. What did you make of the game overall? And yeah, obviously Arsenal becoming world champions.
It's great to see the Arsenal women win some more silverware. When it got to 2-2 in the last kick of the game, I was disappointed. I thought, oh no, I hope we've not choked again. But no, come extra time, Caitlin Ford scored a lovely goal to make it 3-2, and thankfully we managed to hold on until the end. And we're not just European champions, but we're world champions as well, which is just fantastic to see. And yeah, as Josh mentioned, the WSL is pretty much out of the picture for us. So I think we've got to focus on the big prize, the Women's Champions League now. And of course, providing we get through this round that's upcoming, we could potentially face Chelsea in the second round, and I love nothing more than to knock them out, because we can't have them win a Women's Champions League. That's our competition. We're the only in the land for a reason. But yeah, on the game itself, it was very good, and so pleased to see us win some more silverware. And I hope that the goalkeeper gets well soon, because it looked like a nasty concussion. But I'm pleased to see that she's doing well from what I heard. And it was without Leah Williamson as well, the game. So the fact we managed to do that win without her is very, very encouraging. So yeah, very positive all around. I'm very proud of the Arsenal women's team.
Yeah. What about you, Dom? I think we actually got up to this point, by the way, until the stream decided to buffer. So I don't think they actually heard you, like, what you made of the...
We're still live, by the way.
Fantastic. Brilliant. At least it's not like a maximum on the stream. Imagine if it just ended within the first 15 minutes.
Do you want me to talk really quickly, just in case we get past the 15 minute mark?
Yeah, really quickly.
Yeah, I mean, as I say, I didn't see the game. I was having a family day, so didn't see the game, but obviously saw the result afterwards. And it's a big moment, not just for Arsenal, but for women's football in general. And I think, you know, Josh was speaking very eloquently about it earlier, about the rise of the women's game, you know, both at Arsenal, but around the country. You know, got far more young girls playing as a result of the success of England, and sides like Arsenal having success in Europe. You know, and matches being televised as well. It does make, I think, a huge difference to the women's game, and I think this is what that means. And you know, these players have worked really, really hard as well. They seem like a good, talented bunch. And, you know, I'm not going to profess to be an expert on the women's game like some of the others around here. So I'm not sort of going to, you know, go into detail about it. But, you know, I'm really delighted for them. And as I say, it's a big moment for women's football and for Arsenal. So, you know, something to be very, very pleased and proud about. And hopefully will have a big impact on more girls playing football, because I think, you know, that's what we all want to see in the long run.
Yeah. What about you, Seb? Did you keep up to date with the game? I mean, all I know is, you know, what phases Rennie Slegger's in. But what do you make of the game overall, Seb?
Yeah, it was an
What
exhausting.
did you make of it? You know,
Well, it was an exhausting watch that went all the way to the distance, obviously. But in the end, a big well done to them. Yeah, champions of the world as well as champions of Europe. Of course, he got nervy when he got to 2-2 to take to extra time, a dodgy penalty, which probably wouldn't have been given in the Premier League. But overall, it was great to get that goal in injury time, in extra time. Yeah, shame about the injury, and hope he's all right. But in the end, yeah, really good for the club, and excellent news to be world champions. And yes, full congratulations to them. Yeah, but it sounded like them, but the match clearly went to the distance. But yeah, in the end, they got it done, which is what you have to do to get these trophies over the line. And hopefully his men can do the same.
Yeah. With that being said, we will of course move on to, you know, the men's team. Arsenal, of course, battered Leeds at the weekend, and I think that's a win that we kind of needed away from home at a tough away ground. And I thought Arsenal, considering the circumstances, Saka going off injured, couldn't bear to think how Seb was feeling at the time when Saka was injured in the warm-up. But, you know, Madueke came in and he filled in really well. I think, did he bag 2 assists? Or no, he
scored,
bagged
didn't he?
a goal.
He scored.
Yeah, directly from a corner, didn't he? And then he bagged an assist. So, fair play to him. I thought everyone on display
That's been
was
given to Madueke today.
Yeah, it was.
Because
It was going on target, to be fair. So
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
you know, Madueke's end product isn't there, so, you know.
to be fair,
Anyway.
it still is quite shocking. I think he still needs a couple more games,
Yes,
a couple more assists, goals, etc., to sort of prove me wrong on that aspect. But yeah, I think everyone put in a shift, really. I don't think anyone necessarily had a bad game at the weekend. And considering Leeds have only lost, before the game, they lost 2 games
Twice, yeah.
at their ground all season. Yeah. So,
By the way, did
listen,
Wyatt touch the ball? Can anyone remember?
I think he took the ball from
I
the
know.
corner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he had a
one save he
about
made.
that. Yeah.
Like that's mental. So it's also nice to have a clean sheet away from home as well, because it feels like we've not had one of those in a long time. But we'll go to Thom first. What did you make of the game overall, mate?
What a treat. Yeah, I think you summed it up really well there. You know, obviously, big disappointment last weekend. And I said, really, the Karak game didn't really matter or change the dial that much going into the game or after the game. I felt, you know, it was a sort of a dead rubber in many ways. But this one was important. As you said at the top there, it's important that Arsenal got back to winning ways in the Premier League, because they had got 2 points in the previous 9. You know, they're going to have to back it up again tomorrow against Chelsea and then against Sunderland. But I think they can probably do that. And it's just what Arsenal needed. You know, it was the big test of whether Arsenal, that team meeting that Mikel Arteta spoke about, had made a difference, and whether Arsenal could respond. And they did. You know, Leeds, it helped that Leeds came out a little bit. They were much higher than we normally see sides play, and that helped. But Arsenal also changed the system slightly. Havertz almost playing as a second striker at times. You know, certainly in possession was very close to Victor Gyökeres, and I think that that's what we've all been sort of saying. We need our number 10 to do. Martin Odegaard needs to be closer there, but Arsenal didn't necessarily drop the intensity. Lost some physicality because he's a different player to Havertz, but didn't necessarily drop the intensity when he came on. And as you say, you know, they had to overcome adversity coming into it with Bukayo Saka going off injured. But Madueke, you know, I think he's played well this season, but certainly he, you know, as someone just alluded to just now, he needed to improve that end product, and it was good to see that happen there. He does need to continue to show it consistently, certainly in the Premier League. He's done it in the Cups, but I think there is a player there in Madueke. And overall, this was a really, really good game for Arsenal. Defensively solid, good intensity, and it shows a dilemma really for sides, doesn't it? If you come out and play against us, we can hurt you, but if you don't come out and play, then you're not going to hurt us at the other end. Manchester United probably showed how do you play against Arsenal, which is very, very quick transitions, but it's easier to say than do. And really good weekend for Arsenal because Villa, who I never really seriously took in the title race, dropped points, and City continue to show their vulnerability defensively, which I said at the start of the season I thought was going to be their undoing. Albeit they were probably slightly unfortunate because that was a foul on Gehi. But then Rodri, who ironically moaned about the refereeing, lucky to stay on the pitch. But yeah, good weekend for Arsenal. Not in summary, good weekend for Arsenal. Not surprised that we're back. Going in the right direction. I always felt it was a blip. We see trials and tribulations between now and the end of the season. I think that's perfectly normal. But good weekend overall.
And he's gone, brilliant.
He's gone. Go on then, Tom, because I know you got to go. You go next.
Yeah. You go next, Tom. Go on.
Well, I actually I missed the game. He's back, brilliant, fantastic.
Yeah. We'll go to Tom next anyway. We'll go to Tom. Carry on.
Well, I can't remember where I was, but I was definitely busy. I was too busy to watch the game. Sorry. I missed the game, but I've seen the highlights and set pieces and Owen Golinho back again. That it's not sustainable, but it got us a 4-0 win against Leeds. Madueke needs to improve his end product, but that speaks for itself. And Odegaard, who is in incredibly bad form. Well, we scored 2 goals with him off the pitch, and we scored 2 goals with him on the pitch. So
he came on and he did well because we were winning and the pressure was off him. Anyway, carry on.
He's also on the stream now as well. Big up to Posh. 2 Odegaards on the pitch. Are you 2 twins or?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, wait. I thought. Jesus came on and he could have had a hat trick. It was a great goal from him, though. Gyökeres as well scoring, which is good to see. This is all I've been asking from Gyökeres. Just do it on a consistent basis, and I think we're starting to see that now, which is good to see. Havertz came back into the team, and it was becoming much more of a trend over the weekend. I thought where sides were playing sort of 2 number 9s on at the same time, and Havertz, you could definitely argue next to Gyökeres, could be Arsenal, seeing that idea there. But look, a 4-0 win away at Leeds is always good. Leeds aren't any mugs, they haven't lost at home many times this season. So to go to their ground at an informed side and go and put 4 past them, keep a clean sheet. It's very positive and good to see and very encouraging for the fixtures that we've got coming up. So, I'm happy.
Josh, what about you, bro?
A statement win, you could say. A statement win, you could say.
Oh, gosh. He's not even here, though. He's not even here.
Oh,
unless he watches it on playback, obviously. Josh, what did you make of the game overall, bro?
Yeah, I want to start with the manager, actually, because the big core in the lineup. Now, I've always said my thing about Arteta. I think we can all agree he's got to win something this season, Premier League, or he can go into the day. But credit where credit's due to him, because he did the right thing with Odegaard. I saw in the team straight away. That's your captain, and it takes a lot of balls to do something like that. And he dropped him out of the team. And I like it because he did the same with Eze. He punished Eze, and I was saying, where's the same energy for Odegaard? And this is what happened. 2 games now, right? Because he didn't start in the Champions League game, correct me if I'm wrong, against Kairat. He benched him in the Champions League game, benched him again for this one. So he played Havertz there again. And look, I don't think it really worked as well as it did against Kairat. but that was always going to happen because he's flipping. His number one is Kai Ratton, it's Premier League, it's Leeds United, and as you guys rightly pointed out, going to Ellen Road, they're very good there. I think even they lost 1 game in 10. They was going on a great run, getting some great results. The big teams were struggling against them, and for us to go there and win 4-0, I think is a super win, a super result, and of course results went our way as well. With Villa losing, with obviously City dropping points as well. What were we? Is it 6 clear now? Yeah, six
clear,
points clear now going into that Sunderland game. So it's still a good gap. And yeah, I think even at times we had to defend really well, and I think we did. I think when we went 2-0 up, that second half we knew Leeds were going to come out a bit more, and I think it was up until the 60th minute, or maybe when we got the third goal, where of course they were putting a lot of pressure on us, but we were so resilient defensively, when we had to be as well. And I think players like, as you guys mentioned, Noni Madueke, that's been the big thing with him, is the end product. But it's good that he ended because he's gone on a bit of a drought in terms of not scoring in the Premier League. I think his last goal was when he was at Chelsea, but it was quite a while ago or something. So
January.
January. So it's good that he's ended that drought as well. And we there is definitely a player in there with Noni Madueke. He surprised me actually how well he's done, in my opinion. But there's just a big thing. If he can fix his output, if he can fix the decision making in the final third, I think we're going to have a really good player on our hands, because he does everything right. He can take he keeps going as well. Like he'll always get the ball, and he always want the ball. He always demand it, and he will take on his man every single time. And that's what I like about him. But it's just the decision making in the final third has to improve. Puts in a great cross for our first goal, and gets that corner goal as well. I'm sure that'll give him the world of good. And obviously
We're
Gyökeres
not putting on
as well.
penalties, though, are we, Josh?
Sorry, say that again.
We're not putting on penalties again, though, are we?
Oh no, yeah, none of that. None of that.
God.
Gyökeres should be penalty take all day long. I'm sorry, man. But
Yeah,
on Gyökeres, like, again, he took his goal really well, and shout out to Martinelli as well. I thought that was superb from him, off the bench. Great ball in and great run from Gyökeres as well to beat the defender and to slot that in there as well. But obviously, like, he had that chance as well. I don't know if you guys remember when he was through on goal. I think it was a great ball over the top or something, and he's through on goal 1-on-1. And this is like his bread and butter. He's direct. What the chances he's getting at Sporting Lisbon, you're expecting to bury that. And I don't think he took his shot. He should have got his shot off earlier, because
he's done that a couple of times, to be fair.
I think it was a great recovery from Rodon.
He's got to learn. He's got to hit it quicker.
In those positions, man, this is where you've got to be clinical. But he made up for it for getting the goal overall. And I think he's going on he's getting goals now. And what is it? Is it, how many is he on now? 11 in all competitions?
Yeah, 11 in all competitions. And
4 in the last 6, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. He's got more goals than Haaland, by the way, this year.
Yeah, like, listen.
It's like both of them have done a reverse. Have you seen that film called Switch?
yeah. It's mad. Honestly, I generally think we see, because we still got a lot of football to play. We're in all competitions. He will play a majority of all the competitions. He scored in the Carabao Cup semi-final. He's scoring goals in the Champions League. I just think the Champions League is the best we're going to see him. I think it suits him a lot more personally. And obviously Premier League now, he's scoring goals. I think we see a scenario where this guy will still get, in all competitions, 18 to 20 goals, because we've still got a lot of football to play still, and he's on 11 already. I do think we will see him get to that mark, which I don't think we bad whatsoever for him. So considering the fact that he don't suit his system and all that, I think that'll be decent. So but shout out to obviously Gyökeres. Anyone else? Yeah, I think overall as a collective, it was a very, very good result. Clean sheet as well. I think that's the first time, obviously, we since Everton, that we've won a game and kept a clean sheet as well. So that's always positive there. And we've got obviously a massive game against Sunderland now at the Emirates. We're 6 points clear. We had to bounce back, and hopefully that was that little blip gone. And we have to stay resilient now. And simple as that, really.
Yeah, I mean, Josh, did you notice as well? And I think I told you this before. I think after the game, I think when Odegaard came on, did Gabriel keep the armband? I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah. He did.
I found that interesting. That Odegaard didn't pick up the armband, and Arteta didn't, instruct Odegaard to, well, not Odegaard, but Gabriel to give him back the armband, which I don't know. Perhaps him and Arteta have had a falling. I don't want to jinx it because he'll probably be back in the lineup tomorrow. But yeah, I found that quite interesting. We'll come to Posh next. Actually, what did you make of the game overall, bro?
It went very well. I thought, I thought we were going to win, but I thought it would be a nervy 2-1. I didn't expect us to. Certainly didn't expect us to win 4-0. As we alluded to, Leeds, when it comes to home games, they're no pushovers. Before the game against us, they only lost twice at home all season. So I expected it to be a bit of a more tougher matchup than some people thought. But no, it was a very, very good win in the end, much needed as well. We did start off a bit slow, but then we were 1-0 up through Zubimendi. Wonderful cross from Madueke. That was really good. And Zubimendi, for someone so short, has managed to leap up and win a header, which is always good to see. Madueke.
He's like a tin of John West.
That's I think, Dom, you've showed your age there with that reference.
That's crazy.
I must be older than everyone else by about 10 years at least.
I do know what you're on about. I do know what you're on about with John West, but I think everyone else, apart from you, me included, weren't even born when John West was a major brand. But anyway,
it still is a major brand.
Is it?
It does tin fish.
Oh my days.
I'm a posh boy.
Well,
I get my fish from
I don't
Waitrose.
buy it.
Oh my!
I don't buy it. I'm also a posh man. Not as posh as you, but
No.
one doesn't partake of tinned fish.
Oh my
one
God.
buys it off the fish counter. But I still know.
Nah, Tom, he's had you there. He's had you there. He's had you there.
Anyway, but the second half, Leeds, for the first few minutes of the second half, were the better team. And then we managed to ride out that storm with Gyökeres getting the third goal. That's 2-2 now for Gyökeres in all competitions, which is very good to see. I hope he's going to be able to go on a goal-scoring run because we need that from him. And it was a good cross from Martinelli to find Gyökeres. You see what happens when you pass the ball to him? And he got the third goal.
It's not true that we don't pass the ball to him, by the way.
Well, as I said, feed the Yock and he will score. I've been saying this. Jesus comes off the bench and he gets the fourth goal. So positives all around. And as I said, I didn't expect us to win by this bigger margin. We needed that. We needed that.
And by the way, I just wanted to say, right, which I forgot to mention, Josh, I'm actually pleased that you mentioned the manager because you know what it is, right? I think in Arteta's mind, dropping Odegaard is a difficult decision. Oh, do you bring in Havertz, who's just come back from injury in a game like this where he may not be, physically equipped yet for a game like Leeds away from home? So, yeah, I just wanted to pick you up for that comment. Seb, what did you make of the game overall, bro? We're gonna hear some positivity. We're gonna hear some top Gooner action. That sounded mad, but what did you make of the game overall, mate?
Wait a few months' time.
Well, it's 3 points. We move.
Oh wow!
Thank you.
3 points. We move. We're expected to beat these. Come
Oh
on.
my god!
I love
We're
Seb,
expected
man.
to beat these. Come on. Now move. Now we move.
Well,
Is that all you have to say?
Well, good. It's good that we got the win, but now I expect it to continue. I need titles before I go back into this mood. I need trophies.
Do you not want to review the game or anything, or?
If I can be positive
it's a
about
good
it,
performance.
come on, Seb, I'm sure you can.
It's a good performance. Four goals. That's what we need. That's what we needed, and that's what I expect after a bad run. That's what I expect. Now we move.
Oh
Come on,
my
we need
days.
to get things over the line.
We
Yeah,
can't do
but
that
it's,
to April.
Of course you can. Come on, you get the point from you. What else?
Oh,
What else
that-
do you want me
that-
to- what else do you want me to say? Yeah,
Oh,
well
my
done.
God.
Yeah, well done. Okay, cool. Well, yes, I'm happy. Look, well done. And all this praise about Noni Madueke, calm down. Let's be honest, it went down as an own goal.
Well,
No,
it's
it
obviously
wasn't
been
an own goal,
given to him
to be fair.
today.
It went down as an
It's
own
been given-
goal.
it's been
It was
given to him,
definitely an
sir.
own goal.
It's been given to him,
him.
though.
It's been given to him.
Official.
It's officially his. The dubious
Are you
goal
ju-
panel has
Okay,
adjudicated
cool.
today.
Do you think that's going to do him confidence as to doing just handing it to him? No.
Do you
Well,
think
yeah.
he played well, Seb?
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, but it's Leeds United. Come on. Why
Oh,
couldn't he-
he was
why
all
couldn't he-
In
why is he
fairness,
doing this all season?
I mean, Seb, are you disappointed that Jose Mourinho, like, if he would have come in, he would have won 5-0, by the way?
No. Look, I'm
No,
happy with
That
the
comment quality,
result.
by the way.
I'm happy
Jose would
with
have
the
won
result.
5-0.
We now need to get over them. We now need to follow it on against Sunderland.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
If
need
we
more
dare
statement
drop points
wins.
then, then it's going to mean nothing.
agreed.
We,
Yeah.
we need more statement wins like it was on
That
Saturday.
wasn't a
yeah?
statement win. Come on, that's not a statement win. A statement win is if we beat Man City at their place, then that's a statement win. It's not a statement win. It's a good win. It's an impressive win, but that's as far as I'm going. And yes, good that City dropped points. I'm happy, but now I expect a title. And everyone is handing it to us now. They're saying, "Here you go." So if we do not take this, it will be an absolute shock.
So,
Well,
do you like-
anyway,
like nothing positive on the players, nothing on the manager. Just
okay, okay, fair enough. Zubimendi, brilliant. Gokares, good goal. It's good that we're finally getting him around the mix. Kai Havertz wasn't good enough. I'm seeing so much hype about him as everyone's acting as if he's going to be our saviour. No, let's calm down now.
well, he's just come back from injury, Seb. You can't
Okay,
really
cool. Okay, cool. But everyone's acting as if he's a saviour and going to get over the line. No, it's a team. No, it's a team effort. No.
exactly. I was told the other week that he should never play in midfield again. So
No, I still stand by that.
Or maybe he
I
can
wasn't-
play
I wasn't hearing
midfield.
it.
We'll still.
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't hearing it from you, Seb. I wasn't hearing it from you.
Well, maybe he can play midfield, but just not next to Odegaard.
We'll find out. We will find out. We will find out next week if we beat Sunderland, and then the following week we beat Brentford.
What about if we beat Chelsea? Would that be a
Yes, I'll be
statement
happy.
win?
Then I expect us to win that cup. Then it's a step.
I mean,
Then it's a step.
sorry, is this Back to the Future or something? Like,
What do you
what
mean
is
back to
going
the
on?
future? What do you mean back to the future? I want to win. I'm still.
I mean, you're
I want to
like
win.
bloody.
I need to win now.
Are you like 5 months ahead of
Win
us?
now.
I need to win now. Okay, Leeds United. I expect us to come to beat a promoted side.
I will say, in fairness to Leeds, I get what you mean by promoted side, but they have before we played them, they only lost twice at home.
Yeah, I
So,
get that.
Yeah.
of course, I'm not saying this is like the greatest win ever, but
No,
it's still a
yeah.
very good win for us.
Yes, it's a
away
good win.
for us.
It's a good win. It's one step close. It's one step closer. We
Yeah.
move. Still
Yeah.
14 games to go. Now we are expected
Exactly,
to win 12, and then we win the league. Until there's this, that's where I'm saving all my energy now. Until there's this.
Unless we lose
Yeah,
again.
but surely you can praise without like giving so much
I
energy
did
away.
give praise. What more do you want me to say?
What praise did you give?
Zubimendi,
You only gave praise because I.
Zubimendi, good goal. Madueke, okay, good game, cool, but he's not. This is not suddenly go.
Hold on a minute.
He's messy. No.
Hold on a
No one,
minute.
no one said that.
Hold on a
No
minute.
one
You
said
only
he was
gave
messy.
praise.
If everyone's
gave
acting as
praise
if he's
because
like,
I
as if
told you
he's
to
suddenly,
give
but it's
praise.
not. It's not.
No one said that. Literally, no one said that. Pretty much everyone has said it's a good win under pressure. Really
Under
important
pressure.
win.
Come on.
Well, it is under pressure.
They were.
Look at the way the fan base reacted last week because we lost.
Yeah,
the game.
because they deservedly so. Because that was a
Yeah.
hurtful loss.
Yeah, of course it was.
Oh my
But therefore, the
God.
pressure's on, right? because you've got to get back to winning ways. They did.
Well, okay, well, the pressure's going to be on even bigger next week. We'll see the handle them. The pressure's going to be on when we play Spurs later at the end of the month, and when we play Chelsea again,
Of course it
when we
To
play
be fair-
City, that's when the pressure's going to be on.
Yeah, of course it is, and that's why they had to show it today.
To be fair, Seb,
big
to be fair,
games.
Seb, you only gave praise because I told you to give praise.
Well, okay, I was happy we won. What else?
I've got to praise you.
Well.
like I should. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I need things over that line before I give maximum praise. Manager, good job, okay? But that's what you're paid to do, to make decisions. You only did what you were paid to do.
Seb's doing his best Roy Keane. It's his job.
Listen to him. Well, how about you listen to him? Then maybe we might actually start winning things.
Oh.
Like the woman did. Like the woman did. Like the woman did. Look at what they did. Now that's success.
Yeah, of course
Wait,
it
hold
is.
on. Hold on. Listen to Roy Keane, but this is the same guy that cussed out Martinelli. Like, bro, come on.
No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
What a bad-
bit. No, I don't agree with that bit, but still, that was
Yeah, like I agree. But
that was way over the top and completely out of proportion.
So we
let's-
should selectively listen to him. Yeah.
What do you mean selectively?
Well, I either listen to him and agree with everything, or I selectively listen to him, agree with bits, and not have a.
He's not someone I totally. But he's not someone I don't have to agree with anything because he supports it because he was with a team that I despise. So why should I listen to him?
so
Come on, I'm
Is-
still
is-
not.
that it,
I can't. Yeah, well, 3 points. Yeah, we move. Okay, we move. 3 points. Fine. Great win. Now I expect it to continue. When we beat Sunderland, I expect another comfortable win. When we beat Brentford, I expect another win. When we play Spurs, I expect a thrashing. When we play Chelsea, I expect another win. And on and on. And when we go to the Etihad, I expect us to win there. Then maybe.
well, who knows? If we win all those games,
I might start.
if we
to
win all them
believe.
games, then we may have the title wrapped up.
Oh, well, there you go.
Before
Well,
we play Man City, so that might be meaningless. I don't know.
Well, there you go. There you go. Go and
Well, we
go.
don't play him till April, do we?
April.
No.
April the 18th.
But late
April
March.
the 18th. Trust me.
April the 18th. Okay.
Yeah, April the 18th. Yeah. You take it every
Yeah.
game. You take every game one game at a time. But the next important game is Sunderland. 3 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
After
mean, I
Chelsea.
don't.
I've never seen a reaction when we've won 4-0 so like unenthusiastic. Honestly,
Boy, what else you want? We beat Leeds 5-0 at the beginning of the season, which I expected. No, come on, you should be.
yeah,
beaten.
but like I would have expected a lot more praise though. Like
we
we've just gone
we
6
should be
points
beating
over the top.
promoted. We should be beating promoted sides comfortably if you want to win titles.
But did you expect us to beat Leeds though?
Yes. Yes.
What the way we were playing?
At the start of the game, before the game, I said 3-1.
Oh, 3-1. Okay.
I said 3-1, yes.
What? So even if Odegaard started the game, would you
Well,
have
it'd
predicted
been-
3-1?
No, I'd have been annoyed when Arteta's not doing his job properly.
Right,
Yeah,
he dropped him.
Do you think we
Okay,
would have
good.
won if
Okay,
Odegaard had started?
Okay, good. It's what you're paid to do. What a shame you had to cause a backlash for him to finally realise, oh, no, it's not working.
But
Oh,
hold
no,
on. So if Odegaard would have started, would you would you have predicted a win? Just out of curiosity.
Yes,
'Cause
I always.
predicted-
Every time we play Leeds United, I always expect to win. Every time. Doesn't matter what form they're in. Every time. Come on.
Anyway, lads, I'm going to call it
Big
there.
Tom, oh yeah, big up
Yeah,
Tom,
it's
mate.
a bit
See you later.
See you later.
Anytime we
Um,
play Leeds United, I expect.
I'll see you next week. I'll see you next week when we beat Chelsea. Yeah.
And we beat
And
Sunderland as well.
Sunderland.
I need 2 wins before this time next week.
It will come. It
Or
will
a
come.
draw against Chelsea or win at Sunderland because that still puts us.
Yeah, we have forgotten that Tom plays.
I'll
for the
even
club,
take that
so
as
he'll do
well.
his best, I'm sure.
But the most important thing is we beat Sunderland. And yes, beat Chelsea.
Anyway, see you
Most
later.
Big up
important
Tom,
thing.
mate.
Bye, Tom. Have a good evening, mate.
Yeah,
Cheers, Tom.
appreciate you coming on, bro.
I expect it to
Oh.
continue. I expect it to continue. And why haven't we signed anyone today?
We have signed someone.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have.
Where?
Which
Where
man?
is
What's
he?
his name? Dixon from
Yeah,
Stoke.
we signed
Come on, for crying out loud.
Jaden Dixon.
Is he coming in the
Forget about
first
that,
team? No. I want. No.
Wait, you didn't specify. You said we didn't sign anyone.
No,
We did.
I wanted to play. Moreno's gone injured. We needed a replacement.
Hey, Miles Kelly midfield, Seb.
Sorry?
Play Miles Lewis-Skelly midfield.
No, we haven't
Arteta
got
won't
time
do
for
that.
that
It took him 3
experiment.
years to play Zinchenko.
No, we haven't got time for that experiment. We need someone now.
No, how's the experiment? He's natural position.
What do you mean experiment?
He hasn't played it. He hasn't played there for us. He's
His natural position.
But it's like,
He played in the
hold
academy.
on.
Yeah, but in the actual,
Oh,
in the
yeah,
actual
he played
first
there in
team, has he actually
academy.
played there? No, but in the first
Yeah, when
team.
did he play left back last season?
He played left back all last season.
No,
Right.
no. When did he play? No. When did he play left back before he ended up playing left back last
I
season?
don't know.
Exactly. There you go. He never played
it's
left
all-
back before he eventually played left
Someone
back in
prove it. There are
the
people out there. There are
But he can't play
players
midfield in a
There are
position.
players
that he
out
played
there.
in the youth team.
There's also the fact as well, Miles Lewis-Skelly in that left-back system, the way he plays in that left-back system. Calafiori obviously slightly different. Hincapié
Zinchenko's gone,
So Miles Lewis-Skelly, the way he plays in the system, obviously slightly different to Hincapié and Calafiori. But he almost plays in that midfield position. We've seen him be able to play in that position from that left back slot. So I think Arsenal's thinking here was, look, we've got a big squad, we've got the cover there. And we're going to play Norgard more. We've got Miles Lewis-Skelly. You could play Odegaard in an 8 if you wanted to. But you've got options to play, the two up top, which is pretty much what we did on Saturday, certainly in possession. I think that's probably the thinking there. Although, wild shout, and I'm not saying I would do this, by the way, don't be stunned if we see a free transfer signing after the window shuts of a certain gentleman called Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
No.
I'm not saying I would do it.
No, I can tell. Seb.
And also,
Seb
why
is
did
thinking Goretzka. He was getting
there you
excited.
go. See, he was available. Why didn't he come?
Well, he wasn't available, was he?
You could know he was getting excited.
he
He
wasn't.
really wanted to say
Yes, he
Goretzka.
was.
To make them available.
Yes, he was. You make these people exactly. There you go.
Okay.
Look at how Liverpool made Isaac available in the summer.
Okay, tell me how you're going to make Leon Goretzka available when Leon Goretzka has come out publicly to say he wants to stay at Bayern Munich for
Never
the
said
season.
that. But it was
Yes, he
only at
did.
the end. He didn't say that at the beginning.
Yeah, and how many offers did he turn down?
He was
How
being
many
offered
offers?
everywhere.
Right, and he turned them down to
He turned down
stay at
Tottenham.
Bayern
And
Munich.
he turned down Tottenham.
And he turned down Italian clubs. He decided to stay at Bayern Munich.
Come on, if you want to win a title, that's who you get. I wrote a piece on it.
God.
I wrote a piece on this. That's who you get.
I'll let Berta know. But I mean, Goretzka
Well, we
didn't want to
signed
go.
anyone.
It's as simple as that.
Oh man. No, I want players that want to win things. I want players that are winners.
How many players in the Arsenal side don't want to win anything?
Well, go and show it. Go and show it. These last few months, go and show it.
Tomorrow we'll
will.
find out.
You will
Yeah,
find out. You
Exactly.
will find out. Tomorrow you'll find out.
Oh,
In the final, you'll find out. These last 3 months, you'll find out. In the Champions League, you'll find out.
Yeah, we will find out, but we don't know at the moment, do we? But there's no way that you
And do I
can't
have
say
trust
these
in his
sides.
manager will do it? Do I still have trust in his manager will do it? No.
No, you don't, but I do.
Well, he hasn't done it yet.
No, I know he hasn't done it yet.
Well, go and do it
Doesn't
then.
mean he won't. But there's nothing we can do about it until
He better
March
do
the
it.
League
He
Cup
better
and
do
then
it.
May to
Well,
the
he better do it,
others.
or he gets out that door. There's no way he
Yeah.
keeps his job if he
We know
doesn't
this.
doesn't
Yeah.
win his title.
We
No
know we've
way.
agreed with you on countless occasions on that fact.
No way. Because
We know, we agree.
Everyone's giving it to us. Now you go and grab it.
Sorry, am I speaking English? I just want to check. We agree, right? Yeah.
Also, you said Arteta's managing these players properly. First of all, why did Saka get injured in that warm? Secondly, the game was wrapped up at 3-0 on 70 minutes. What was Declan Rice or Zubimendi?
I knew he was going to say that.
Why did Norgard not come on? And why he's burning out these players? We're going to have another big injury, and then you're going to come back on here and say, "Oh, it's because of the injuries. Oh, because of that." I'm not here for it. See, why did Rice finish the whole game? Why did Zubimendi finish the whole game? The game was done at 3-0. You take the
But
ball.
hold on, Seb. Right. So if you're saying why do we play Zubimendi and Declan Rice for the full 90 minutes? Either way,
Why did you?
one of them would have played 90 minutes because Norgard is the only midfielder we've got.
Yeah,
Our
why did they
squad
both have to? I mean,
Rice
why
both.
did they both have to play 90? They didn't have to.
Yeah, but either one of them would have actually started.
One of them, yes.
90
But
minutes.
the thing is, we got a big game tomorrow. We got a big game against Sunderland. We got a big game against Brentford. We got games again pretty much twice a week until the end of the month.
Yeah,
And we might even have
rotate
another
heavily.
one. And we might even have another one if we get to that Carabao Cup final, because that Wolves game's going to be moved to midweek. So he's got to think about this down the line. He's got to think about it properly before we get more injuries.
But we have been rotating all season.
We have not been rotating.
Well, we have. It's a fact. He has rotated more than every other manager, bar the former Chelsea manager, whose name escapes me. The only one that has rotated more than that. Thank you. He's the only one that rotated more than Mikel Arteta so far this season. Last time I checked, and this was 2-3 weeks ago, we didn't have a single outfield player in the top 50 outfield players in the Premier League for the most minutes this season. Yeah, yes, he didn't in this game do Rice and Mendy.
And whose fault was that? That's because the manager's fault. Because he left us so thin last January and then left us so thin in the summer.
What's that got to do with this season?
Well, okay, fine, but we're still getting loads of injuries. We're still even people in warm-ups and training are getting injuries. That's him.
Well, so is every other team.
No, they're not. I don't see
anyone.
No,
I'm sorry, they are.
I do not hear anyone else getting the amount of injuries in training, the amount of what we are. I do not hear anyone else.
Well, it's not true. I'm sorry, it's not true. It is simply not true. Tottenham have 11 fit players today, which is why
that's Tottenham. No one cares about them.
Oh, okay. So we'll ignore them. Okay.
Well, that's City. To City, to Liverpool, to Chelsea? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. No, Liverpool had no fit forwards against us.
Yeah, then why didn't we win? Why didn't we win?
Well, that's a different conversation. I'm sorry. It's a different conversation. You're talking about injuries. It is a statistical fact that Arsenal, and again, this is 3 weeks ago, so it might have slightly changed, but Arsenal, in muscle injuries this season, are banging mid-table for muscle injuries this season. It's just an undisputed fact. It is just a fact.
And how come we're getting injuries literally every single week?
Every single team gets injuries, man.
Yeah, but as soon as one comes back, one goes. It doesn't happen everywhere.
Yeah, it literally does.
It does not happen any other club.
Bros.
It does not. Why did Liverpool win the league last season? Because they looked after their players. They were drilled properly, and that's why they got no injuries.
Oh my!
That was why they were drilled.
Mate, I'm sorry, it's just not true.
It is true.
It's not. Look at the fact. Look at the facts for injuries this season. Arsenal are near the top for injuries, but once you take out contact injuries, well, okay, then accept I'm right on injuries. Don't just change the subject because you don't like it. It is a fact. I'm sorry, it's just a fact. It's not disputable. It's there. You can go and look at it. Take out contact injuries for every side. We're mid-table. If you add contact injuries, we were in the top 5. But if you take out contact injuries, which managers can't predict, we are banging mid-table. I think we're about 11th.
Oh my days.
Arteta, but at least let's make them factually accurate.
Another Thom and Seb classic.
Well,
brilliant.
The thing is, good. I'm happy, but I'm not getting carried away. I'm not. Because we've seen it before. I need now to be convinced that we're going to that. Yes, we're going to be there. Yes, it's coming. I'm not there yet.
No, and that's absolutely fine.
The thing is, no one's
still catchable, and people don't think for a minute that this City team aren't still capable of going on a long winning run. You look at their fixtures after March. It is, apart from the game against us, it is easy peasy.
Liverpool.
After March. Look at their run of fixtures. It's easy apart from the game against us. And I'm telling you now.
Who's this? Man City.
Sorry.
Who Man City on about?
Look at their fixtures. They're still capable of turning that around.
Don't they have to play Brighton twice? Oh no, they've already played Brighton.
They already drew Brighton those days. But they drew them at home.
They've already played Brighton twice.
So in April, Manchester City have Chelsea, then they have us, then they have Burnley.
They'll beat Burnley. Come on.
Then they have
drew Chelsea this season, by the way.
And they have who?
Yeah, they've got Chelsea now.
Yeah, they win all that. Hopefully not against us, but they win all the others.
They'll win all of them, yeah? They'll win all of them.
8 fixtures, they have 3 of the current top 5.
Yeah, but Aston Villa's at home, so they'll win.
They're going away to Stamford Bridge. They're going away to Stamford Bridge, Seb, who they drew at home this season.
When are they going away to Stamford Bridge?
11th of April.
They're away at Stamford Bridge and home to us.
Yeah.
They have 3 in those last 2 months of the season.
Chelsea away. I thought Chelsea.
Yeah, they have 3 of the current top 5. Also, I just don't think that Man City are going on a run this season.
Everyone said that the season when they won the treble. You all said this.
No, we didn't. I said the complete opposite.
Everyone said that.
No, I'm sorry. I said the complete opposite.
The year they won the treble, when we were winning, gap. Everyone said, "Oh, this is not the same Man City as they were that got 100 points and 98 points." You all said that.
No, we didn't. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. That is a lie. That's not true. I literally said the opposite. I'm sorry. That's not true. That is not true.
Run back that season.
No, I'm sorry. It is not true. It is not true. That is yet another lie. It's consistent. I did not say that. I'm sorry. I didn't say that. That is fundamentally a lie and untrue. And it's consistent. I did not say that.
Okay, fine. Maybe
red in the
Well, I'm sorry, but it's just not true.
I'm just saying, be careful.
Yeah, they might well do, but I don't think they're going on a run. I think they are defensively vulnerable. I think I would be surprised if many teams, if any, go on a significant run between now and the end of the season.
Oh my. I love the fact Posh is just reading the fucking magazine.
3 letters across. Sorry, God.
Is it win?
Again, that's a problem.
Oh,
It's one of them phase.
Now you see what I do when I ever go abroad or something like that.
Oh my God.
6 points is still catchable with 14 games to go.
To be fair, Seb, right? They with Man City, they only just about got over this newly promoted side. Do you know who they are? Oh yeah, Leeds in one of the games.
They still won the game.
Okay.
So did we.
Yes, I said it's good. I said
hold on a
good.
minute.
Now
Yeah,
let's move. Now we move to the next game.
Yeah, and
Every
Seb,
game won.
Seb, we still beat Wolves, but we went into
I'm not happy
meltdown
we
after
beat
that,
these.
didn't we?
Of course I am, but I'm just saying, let's just take it.
But Seb, right? When we beat Wolves 2-1, we still won that game, but it didn't stop us from going into a meltdown.
That's because that performance was dreadful, and it was warning signs.
Yeah,
which
and
did
Man City
come
performance
back.
was dreadful
It
against
was
Leeds.
warning signs which did come back to bite us. That's why
Yeah,
it
and
once
there's no
3
warning
games
signs
before
for
the
Man
weekend
City, is there?
went that bad because I warned you. I warned you.
Seb, so there's no
It's
warning
warned
signs for Man City when they only
Because
beat...
they've been there and they've done it.
Hold on a minute, hold on. So there's no warning signs for Man City when they beat Fulham 5-4, right? 5-1 up, won the game 5-4.
That's why they have their blip. And this is why they've had their
this
rough patch.
is their blip now. So it was
That's
their
why
blip.
they're having their rough patch, because they've been found out.
So how come they're allowed a rough patch but we're not?
Because they've been there and they've done it. And so with we haven't
They've
done
been
it.
on too many this season. You would see them have it at the start of the season typically, and then they'll come into, first gear, second half of the season. We've not seen that yet. I don't think this is the same, obviously, Man City side from.
Obviously, I hope it isn't.
I don't think we'll win it comfortably, though. That's what I will say.
No, I don't either.
think we'll
I'm
win it
telling you now, if
comfortably.
we get dragged into a title race, 9 times out of 10, City win it. Don't get dragged in. And I still honestly believe if we're going to win this league, we have to ball clear.
So you've said already that Man City have, easy games coming up apparently from March on, right? What about us? Who do we have?
Yeah, well, we are Man City. That's
Yeah, we
only
only have
our
Man
game.
City.
The rest I
Right.
expect to win. The rest I expect to win. But the thing is,
That's what I'm saying. We have an easy run in as well.
yeah, I get that, and that's why I get that, and I expect us to win. But the thing is, I do not want to be going into that City game where we're only a couple of points ahead. Because if we don't,
Yeah,
I
I agree.
want to be going with a bigger lead,
don't we?
then I'll be more confident. And then when we can then go there and actually make it, that will be a statement win and make a marker.
Yeah, we'll obviously find out, won't we?
Yeah, you will. And I'm obviously.
Right.
The thing is, I just need to be convinced, and that's a good win. But I just hope it's not a one-off performance, because if we draw 0-0 at Sunderland, they'll be back to square one.
I agree. But again,
Yeah,
we'll see.
and that game's a harder game than Leeds away.
Well, to be
But we
fair,
haven't lost
Sunderland
it yet.
Sorry,
Sunderland are missing
haven't lost it
Xhaka,
yet.
aren't they?
I never said we had, but I can see a 0-0 there, and because most of our clashes recently against Sunderland at the Emirates have ended 0-0. I do not want that again.
Yeah, but,
When was the last time we played
Sunderland
them?
are missing Xhaka. Though.
Right, 2000. No, yes, I'll tell you. Right, 2000. When we played them at the Emirates, 2009, 0-0. 2000 and no, listen.
2009.
2009, 0-0. 2011, 0-0. 2017.
17.
No.
That's Middlesbrough. We drew 0-0 with.
No,
Yeah,
I saw, was it Borough? 0-0.
2011,
Yeah,
0-0.
0-0
2012,
for the
0-0.
2016.
2015, 0-0. So 4 times 0-0.
But not in the
2015
last
then.
decade.
Sorry?
But we haven't played them at home in the last decade.
Well, we technically have if you count the 5-1 in the Carabao Cup.
Was that to us or them?
Well, to what?
So we won then. So our most recent against them, we won. Look, I don't think it
We
really
didn't
matters.
have their place when
It
it was
doesn't-
done.
No, it doesn't. Look, the point here is, look, Sunderland, of course, not going to be an easy game. They're a good side. They've just won 3-0 tonight. We know they're going to be up for it. And it is an important one for Arsenal to win. Like, as everyone said, as everyone has said, Arsenal, have to show that it wasn't, that they can keep winning games. No one denies that. In fact, everyone has pretty much said it tonight. But I don't think our recent history, well, I say recent, I was just over 30 and I'm an old man these days, against Sunderland is really overly relevant to this Sunderland or Arsenal side.
Yeah, probably. But we just,
Right,
we just knew what
guys,
we
can we move on maybe? Because,
Okay, fine,
Yes, please.
yeah, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
let's move on. Let's move on.
Yeah. Is there any point in talking about the transfer? I mean, we'll just quickly go around the panel about Tonali. Obviously, links were suggested earlier by Plettenberg, and then they got shut down by Ornstein and Fabrizio. He got put in his place once again. Would you guys have taken Tonali? I'll ask you lot as a panel.
Oh,
110%.
Oh, in a heartbeat, mate. In an
It was
absolute,
never
mate.
happening.
What a player. That's the thing with Newcastle. Yeah, they got a lit midfield. Even that Bruno as well. I've always been. I've always
Maybe
wanted
a
that
summer
player.
move, to be fair.
Always
Yeah,
wanted that
110%
player at Arsenal,
would have
man.
welcomed
But
him.
yeah, that Tonali link was ridiculous, man. On deadline day, I mean, what is it? That Plattenberg guy is a fraud.
I
I
think-
think gonna say
Came out of
relevant.
nowhere.
Yeah,
Came
he's
out
a
of nowhere.
On deadline day, he just says this is what the Newcastle journalists started laughing at him, saying it's a bunch of BS. Like it is.
Yeah,
That
you
is-
know what it is, right? You know what it is, Josh. Got what I was going to say now.
In fairness,
think
Tonali did have a bet on himself not moving.
Yeah,
I think it's a similar situation to what happened last January. Just another PR stunt,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
like
Rob
with
Watkins.
Watkins.
Oh
And,
yeah, that was last minute, wasn't it? As well.
Yeah,
Watkins when that
exactly.
came out when
Yeah.
when
It's
they
annoying.
told John Duran thinking they'll sell Watkins. We think I was never going to do that. It's
Yeah.
like Newcastle.
Well,
I think
again,
it's
just
ridiculous.
to remind us of what happened there, it didn't come out until late in the window, but it came out nearly 10 days after the approach was made. So the Watkins bid was pre-Duran.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah,
Um,
but
It came out very late. It didn't come out until after the Duran stuff. That's when it came
I
out.
just remember doing it on like deadline day or the day before.
Yeah, it was the
deadline
day before
and-
it all came
yeah.
out. But Arsenal approached them somewhere about the
Oh, okay.
early 20s of January. But you're right, it didn't come out until a couple of days before the window ended.
I remember
but
that
we'll
year.
move on.
A lot of people wanted serious squad depth up front, but when we were linked with Watkins, the fans cried because he was 29.
Too old, yeah.
I'd
Yeah,
have taken him.
exactly.
I'd have taken him.
Yeah,
I'll
definitely.
take him now, mate.
I'll take him even now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
yeah,
That's what I'm
exactly.
saying.
Yeah.
Watkins is a good player, no question about it. It all came down to the price that Arsenal couldn't go to what Villa wanted. Simple as that. And they got more money for Duran and sold him. They were never going to sell both. Simple as that.
Brilliant. Yeah, brilliant play.
Yeah, but we'll move on to the Chelsea game though tomorrow because that is a huge game. Like, forget Sunderland at the weekend because right now I think we should be focusing on getting to this cup final at this moment in time because this will be our first cup final in 6 years since
Yep.
the last.
8 years.
2020.
8 years.
Well, no, we
No,
won
no,
the
I'm
FA
talking
Cup.
about
Oh yeah,
longevity.
6. Oh yeah, 6 years in FA Cup. I was thinking about Carabao Cup. 8 years.
Yeah, Carabao Cup.
Our first cup final in front of fans in 8 years.
Oh,
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Niche stat.
Yeah.
Oh my days, this guy really.
I ain't gonna say it, but
You know what's
Well,
happened to him? I think you should get him on the show one day.
Would you-
What's
Huh?
up?
this guy.
Bosh, go on, Bosh, come back.
You kicked me out.
No,
guy,
man, free
Oh
Bosh.
my word.
Oh my days.
You got what's called you got wonkered.
But yeah, as I said, the Chelsea game, huge game for me, right? Chance to get to a final. Presumably, it's going to be Man City. They're not gonna lose to Newcastle after being 2-0 up already. I just want to ask you, Dom. In fact, I'll go around the panel, of course. Who would you guys start in goal? Right, because I think we know full well about the rest of the lineup. I'll go strong. I think all of you guys presumably would go strong as well. But who would you guys start in goal? I think this should be obvious, right?
Yeah,
because Arteta
100% is Tommy Setford.
Tommy Setford, mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Jack Porter.
You thought he was serious.
There's only one answer to that.
Yeah, I think it will be Kepa tomorrow, but I would start David Raya tomorrow, no question. Rory, you're absolutely right. You go strong for this one, and if you're going strong for this one, then it's David Raya that starts in goal.
Has to be Raya.
What about Jack Porter?
That's what I said.
Kepa was flapping in that first game, and he was capping in that previous game. Oh.
He made some good saves in that first game as well.
He did. Yeah, Josh is right. I mean, he made some good saves, but for the second goal,
Raya does not let that second goal.
I was just going to say for the second goal, I thought he could have done better. I think Raya saves the first goal, but I don't think Kepa was at fault for the first goal. I just think it's because Raya springs up a lot quicker. It's easy to blame him because he gets beaten at his near post, but he's down having made the save and getting up. But I think Raya is very, very quick at doing that. But Josh is right. Kepa also made some good saves, but Raya was the better goalkeeper. I don't think there could be any question.
Yeah. What would your score prediction be, Dom?
Oh God. I don't want to do that. I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal tomorrow. I mean, I'm expecting Arsenal to go very, very strong for this one. I think Odegaard will come back in. It'll be interesting to see. I think Calafiori will play at left back. Otherwise, it will be probably as expected. I think Madueke, you'd have thought, will start on the right. Arteta suggesting today that Saka's injury not serious, but we've heard that before. But I think this one will come too soon for him anyway. So I think it'll be Madueke right, Trossard left, Gyökeres up front. But I'd be interested to see if Martinelli started because Chelsea can have to come out, and if he does in transition, Martinelli could be crucial. So
start Martinelli, exactly.
I would start Martinelli, but I think it'll be 2-1 Arsenal. Yeah. Chelsea are going to have to come out a little bit, and Arsenal have, generally speaking, played well when teams have come out. They've got to show again tomorrow they can do it.
Yeah, we'll leave a space, hopefully. Then hopefully. And it will help Gyökeres as well.
Yeah, that's the hope. I'm going 2-1 Arsenal.
What would your score prediction be, Seb? Just quickly.
1-1, but it still puts us through. I honestly think Chelsea will turn up in this 1-1. And don't be surprised if we concede first.
What about you, Posh?
Chelsea have looked good under Rosinha so far. The only game that he's lost for Chelsea was the game against us in the first leg. Yeah. They've actually it's at home. We have the 1-goal lead advantage. If we go out of this competition from this, then we pretty much are bottle jobs for life, aren't we? So and you know what? I think it will be 1-1, which is fine because it's enough for us to go through. And in terms of the goalkeeper, I reckon Kepa will start, but I would start Raya.
What about you, Josh?
I think we got to go through, surely.
Have to go through.
Yeah, I felt like I thought I would have took a 1-goal advantage anyway going into the second leg at Stamford Bridge. But looking back on that game, I don't also regret it because I think we had a lot of chances. I think we could have ended it in that first leg. Looking back on it, maybe we could have won that 4-1 or something, and the tie could have been done. But the point is, it's still a decent result coming in, and Emirates, we got that advantage there being at home. I feel like, I feel we'll get over the line, man. I really do. Play a really strong team. Chelsea going to do it. I think Chelsea, they're going to have Caicedo back as well. Obviously, I think the only big one they're missing would be Esteval because he's got like personal reasons going on. So I don't think he'll make the game, which I thought
I think he's confirmed out, Josh.
Is he confirmed out? Yeah. There we go then.
But then it was at the press conference, and always with managers, you have to take it with a bit of a pinch of salt. But
yeah. So, yeah, that'll be a big blow. But yeah, I reckon we'll win. Nah, the draw. I'm gonna go 1-0 actually. 1-0 to Arsenal. Maybe, but then maybe we can see it. I don't know. I'm on the fence with this one, man. It's Carabao Cup semi-finals. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna go 1-0. I'm gonna go 1-0 Arsenal. Strongest team as well.
No.
That's the big strongest.
Yeah, we've got a question just to finish off the show. A question to the panel: what happens if Chelsea score first? What would Arteta plan be then? It's a difficult one to ask.
Hope you don't panic.
It depends on the game state, doesn't it? You know, if Arsenal are dominating, they go behind. That almost could be worse. And if Chelsea come out hard at you in the first 20 minutes, you know, because I think that's what Chelsea will do. They come hard at you in the first 20 minutes, which is what a lot of away sides that need a goal need to do. I think if they do that, I think there'll be less panic than if you're dominating the game, can't score, and then go 1-0 down. But the crowd will certainly be uneasy at that one. I mean, if Arsenal score first tomorrow, I think that is absolutely crucial. Because I think it will become very nervy for the players. You know, we spoke about how Leeds sort of helped with that mental fortitude. You know, if we were to go down tomorrow, that would be another big test of that mental fortitude and seeing how and if Arsenal can cope with it. But Arsenal scoring first, I think, is really important. I'd love to see us start fast, but I can see us trying to control the game, quieten Chelsea down and take the sting out of them. I think that's more likely how we go. But yeah, I wouldn't want to go 1-0 down. I really wouldn't.
Definitely.
Yeah. But on that bombshell, guys, we are going to wrap up because I need to get some rest. My eye's still fucking killing me. But yeah. Firstly, apologies for the technical difficulties earlier. Honestly, never experienced anything like it in my life. Hopefully, you know, it fixes itself next week. But we'll go around the whole panel and, you know, shout out whatever. Arsenal domination or just Dom. What have we got coming up? More daily shorts?
Yeah, a couple out tomorrow. One on the transfer window today. Obviously, what Arsenal do without not having signed anybody. And then the match preview. There'll be no match reaction tomorrow because I am at the Emirates. So that will come out on whatever day. If the next day is. Sorry?
You're going tomorrow?
Yeah, going tomorroh, yeah.
Brilliant.
Enjoy it, man.
Enjoy
Yeah,
it.
thank you. So, no, thanks, guys. So, yeah, no instant match reaction. But I'll do something on whatever the day after that is. What day is it today? Monday. I'll do it on Wednesday. But yeah, there'll be daily shorts, but that's the next couple. And then obviously Wednesday will be 3 things we learned, which is kind of what I do when I'm too tired after the match to do a reaction.
Seb, you got any articles coming up?
Yeah, hopefully after the game there'll be one. Yeah, hopefully after the game. If we've gone through, then I'll be talking about how many cups we can win because we would have been in all 4. If we go through, if not, then if we don't, then it'll be a different topic.
Yeah, and Posh, any more, you know, negative Arsenal tweets?
Hopefully not tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be able to get the job done tomorrow, and then I'll be in a good mood. But let's just see how the team do. But yes, as you mentioned, my X account, you could find it at Posh Bertie.
And Josh, what about you, bro? You got a watch along coming tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll be live tomorrow with reaction and all that really, and then I'm going to Sunderland game on Saturday, so looking forward to that. But yeah, pretty much every single day we're always here, man. But yeah, thanks for having me on and big up the chat and panel as always.
Yeah, and in terms of myself, listen, I've got a match reaction coming tomorrow as well as possibly a Sunderland match reaction. I don't know, I might be out, but I'll still, of course, watch the game. But I'll do a match reaction at some point. And of course, we'll be back here next Monday where hopefully we're not going to suffer any more technical difficulties and we're back on Talk Studio because, yeah, this obviously isn't the usual graphics and we couldn't use the intro today, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We still managed to get over the line, unlike, you know, the men's team, unfortunately. So, well, hopefully it's going to be this season anyway. But subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, on that bombshell, we are out. We'll see you next Monday. Peace.
Peace.